Away Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all of them bringing significant precipitation, high 25-30 miles per hour along the coastline. Inland areas out into Fallbrook we go, 66 degrees, very dry conditions. That's not going to last long. We have moisture surge coming our way, leading to heavy rainfall, even the threat of thunder. Tomorrow, there is a 10% chance embedded into some of this shower activity. We could deal with some thunderstorms. Here's the deal. We still have that high pressure that's in place. Yesterday, that brought us a lot of the warm air that's beginning to push away. Notice the cold front right now starting to dig throughout the Pacific. That's going to continue to move through the region. It's also going to nudge the jet stream down, and as a result, send impulses continuing our way for a good chunk not only of the weekend, but there's a chance we could still be dealing with the threat of rainfall by the time we get to maybe say next actual work week. Rain cloud forecast. 6 o'clock tonight, still clear as you finish up your shopping. Get ready though. Now once we head out at around 10 a.m., already noticing the clouds moving through the area. I don't think we'll see rain just quite yet though. Then once we get to 4 o'clock, that is the best chance of precipitation coming down along the coastline. By 4:30, I think it is going to be a little bit heavier out over toward portions of I-15, meaning you into La Mesa, Poway, Escondido, Valley Center, and up through Fallbrook. Notice that little shading in yellow. That's that threat of thunderstorms I'm talking about for you. By 5 o'clock, yet again, the activity now pushes out over toward the foothills. We're not done with the action though. Once we get to around 9:30, this intensity is going to stay further out over toward East County. Maybe you start to see a little bit of a break as far as the precip goes on Saturday, but by Sunday morning, the rain is back. We're pretty much looking at about a 30 to 40% chance of rain all day on Sunday. By 1:30, most of the action heading through Carlsbad out over toward Escondido and Ramona, and by the time we get to around 6:30 on Sunday, the rain stays further out over toward East County. So tomorrow, the rain doesn't bother you and you're headed into the waters. Port of fair conditions for you with knee to chest high sets. Coming up, we talk more about the wind and advisories that are already up. Okay. Just simply from the last 24 hours, they have dropped about 11 degrees into Fallbrook, 4 into Poway, 3 into downtown. But guess what? Here's a little secret for you. Tomorrow, they drop almost 10 more degrees for the coast and closer to 10 to 15 degrees in inland areas. Currently, we're looking at 63 degrees into Poway. Mira Mesa, you're still into the 70s. You're the one lucky spot for you. And out into downtown, you're at about 69 degrees for you. A broad look what's happening across the country. Really, most of the action stays right in along the west coast. In fact, out over toward the Sierra Nevada mountains, that's where they could see up to 2 feet of snowfall. Northern California potentially picking up 4 inches of rain this weekend, staying pretty wet all the way out over toward the Pacific Northwest. Back here at home with those temperatures coming on down, you'll notice starting us off tomorrow at around 8 a.m. into the mid to upper 50s for the coast. Inland areas, some of the 40s out there, although I do think we could see some of the 30s continuing out toward the mountain communities. By 12 o'clock, the low 60s in La Mesa. Only 63 degrees out over toward Chula Vista. It's frigid for you as you go out and maybe do a little shopping, right? Then into the evening hours at 5 o'clock. Now quickly down into the 50s, getting closer to sunset. 55 out toward Escondido and 59 in Oceanside. By the way, this is when we could see the best chance of rain moving through the area on Saturday. Once we head through Sunday, more rain, but we'll still see some peaks of sunshine. Any sunshine we do see actually could breed a few thunderstorms for us. Sunday temperatures are going to stay fairly similar to where they were on Saturday, staying into the lower 60s. El Cajon only 60 degrees. Look at this out into Escondido. 58 degrees at 12 o'clock. That's the same value for you into Fallbrook. 7-day forecast, 64 degrees tomorrow. It will be windy. It will be wet, especially into the late afternoon hours. Sunday, 65 degrees, a chance of rain all day with the high winds. Monday, the rain comes to the end early on, staying into the 60s. Inland area, 66 degrees. You're pretty much going to stay into the 60s until you get to Tuesday.